Joined by Chris Webber and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. And he commits the intentional foul. Grant, we're watching two highly disciplined defenses here. Now, every coach wants his defense to play better, play harder, be connected. But that's not always the case. Where do these teams fall short when they're down at the bottom of the rankings defensively?
Well, defense is a number of things, B.A. First of all, it's heart and desire. It's the really wanting to accomplish and have success on the defensive end. It's also trusting everyone working together in unison to try to stop the other team. And when you don't have those two components, I don't care what the personnel is, you're not going to have success. And of course, you won't be disciplined on the defensive side of the ball.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. And here's Garland. So far, he's averaging 11 points a game. Nance the screen. Inside. And Nance with the slam.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball four.
To the middle. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Oh, this is just being a good team. Grant making sure to whip the ball over to his open man.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Sexton. Back to Garland. Puts up a three. Grizzlies with the rebound. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. From deep, Morant sinks the tray.
Right there, Morant showing his ability to work off the ball. I mean, he found some space and knocked down the shot.
And you know, Grant, it's amazing to think that coming out of high school, Morant wasn't even ranked by the major recruiting services.
And what's really funny is that his college team, Murray State, actually discovered him by accident. One of the team's assistant coaches went to a camp to see a different player. Of course, Morant fell in love with the school's community during his visit and committed on the spot, canceling his official visit to South Carolina.
Gets the three to fall.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage, he's able to get the space he needs and convert.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that, but either way, it's a tough shot.
Nance outside. 6 on the shot clock. from the left block. That one a little long. Morant with it. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Pass to Doumbouya. Brooks, right side. Now Jackson. Basket counts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Outside Sexton. Here's the pick. Here's Jang. 4-3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Brooks from outside. Outside Morant. To the wing, right side. The three is up. The shot by Doumbouya, no good.
Well, they weren't going to stay perfect forever, but still shooting 80% from the floor to start the game.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The drive by Garland. Prince. Fires in the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Morant. Here's Melton. Jacks up a three. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Melton's got 6.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Back to Garland. .111 left to play in the first. And it's Sexton on the take. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's Doumbouya. Nance pulls down the board.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
On the take. And the shot is good by Garland.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Here's Morant. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. The Grizzlies making a switch here.
You know Ja Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity makes for some tough matchups.
Now here's Garland. Outside Sexton. Pass to Jang. Nance the screen. Sexton goes in. 4 on the clock. Memphis leading. Here's Morant. The rebound by Garland. Here's Prince. The layup off target. It could go. No good. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Grizzlies out in front. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Oh, yeah, love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
Right wing. Pass to Craig. Launches a three. And he parries his first look.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Now here's Hill. Here's Jang. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup. Craig's got his second bucket of the night.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
So active, so energetic, helping to lead the charge for this team.
Three-pointer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And the playmaking from Hill, he just gives them what they need.
Morris outside. Launches it. Knocks down the triple. And something not many folks know about you, Grant. You're a terrific piano player.
Oh, B.A., terrific? Oh, you're very kind in that. But yes, I can play the piano. I took piano lessons growing up as a child. I hated them. My mother made me take them. I did quit once I got into high school. And now, later on in life, I love to play the music. I can't walk by a piano without sitting down and playing. And I'm wishing that I had stuck with it and I didn't quit back when I was 13 years old. But it's one of my great passions and hobbies and something I enjoy doing very much.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Here's Morris. Off target from three-point range. The Cavs trailing. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Pass to Allen. Back to Hill. Here he goes. Now here's Allen. Back to Hill. The three is up. Knocks down the long J.
And Hill's a player whose shot has to be respected.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Pass to Morris. Here's Dumboya. From the arc. Drills it from deep. Morris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Allen attacking. Outside for Sexton. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Outside Garland with his first shot attempt. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Here's Morant. 6 points for him. Pass to Morris. Going inside. There's the three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
He can be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage out there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, for Victor Oladipo, the #2 pick in 2013, it took him 5 years to achieve stardom. After serious injury, he's working his way back. And he said, quote, "If you worry about other people's opinions, you lose yourself a bit. I need to focus on my team and myself. To be one of the greats, you got to take it one day at a time." Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks. Good stuff there. Now here's Morant. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Here's Prince. Hounded by Morant. And he drives in. They need this. Allen. Doesn't go for him. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. And the dunk by Jackson.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. It's the Grizzlies up by 16. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Pass to Jackson. Lets it go from deep. That shot off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Out to the right wing. Back to Hill. Driving to the basket. Spins. Bertans takes it in. Can't convert off the spin.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Back to Hill. Tries the spin move. Just 5 on the clock. Allen attacking. Tries again. And he lays it in. Allen's got his first 2 points of the night. And here are the Grizzlies now. Oladipo outside. Misses the 3. And it's Cleveland's ball. They trail by 16. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Allen. To the paint. Here's Bertans. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, granted, 6'8", you play mostly the small forward position. When we talk about the best player in the league, it seems more often than not, a small forward is mentioned.
And BA, I think part of that is how the game has evolved over the years. 25 years ago, the thought process was you played inside out. You had to have a great big man to give you a chance to have success. Nowadays, as it's become more about perimeter play, spacing, and of course having guys who can do a number of things within that system, a small forward like a LeBron James or Kevin Durant kind of fit the mold of what you need to have great success in this league. So yeah, I think that plays a huge role in why the small forward position is so important to today's success. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Now Garland. Shoots over Grant. Garland, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Grant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
This Cavs squad is struggling. Outside Garland. Nance outside. To end the run. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
And if you're a fan of Memphis, you have to love what the Grizzlies have done to rebuild this roster. Of course, it started with the selection of Jackson Jr. in the 2018 draft.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Oladipo outside. Driving inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Oladipo's got 9. Well, not satisfied to just make the NBA All-Rookie first team. Jackson Jr., who's dealt with injuries, continues to add to his game at a rapid pace, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., coming in, we knew from his time at Michigan State that he really could stretch the floor and also that he could guard multiple positions. But now he's becoming a better rebounder and a better playmaker. He still has some work to do in both areas, but the effort is there.
If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
They set a pick. Clock at 6. There's the drive. Here's Jang. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game.
He gets called for the over the back. He thought he could slip through the cracks and grab the rebound.
Well, I see what he was going for. It was a gamble on his part, but then you've got to live with the results.
Got a hand on it. Here's Nora. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Allen. Here's Nora. Wide open look. He can't hit that time.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here is Hill. Pass to Nora. And here's Allen. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Najee. Grant, left side. Pass to Craig. Into the lane. And the basket is good.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Here's Allen. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Oh, look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Oladipo on the wing. And the three-pointer goes. Oladipo's got 12 points here in the second half.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone, not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
And so they foul intentionally.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. Brooks drives in, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
This is what you like seeing. Brooks being aggressive and taking initiative there.
Drives to the hoop. Down low. Back to Garland. Pass to Nance. Spins. And Nance with the slam.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
Nance the screen. To the right side. 5 to shoot. With each year, Grant, it seems like we see more and more great players coming out of Europe.
And that's so true, B.A. I mean, think about some of these great young stars, Doncic or Jokic and others. I mean, it speaks to how the game has become a global game. The NBA has marketed and sold this game all over the world for years, and now we're seeing the benefit of those efforts. And I'll tell you what, over 25% of the players in the league right now were born outside of the U.S. So it just illustrates the growth of the game, the success of the game, and the elite players from all over the world playing in the NBA today.
Here's Jang. Shot is good by Nance. Nance has gotten 4 this quarter.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
A minute 29 left to play in the fourth. Here's Craig. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Grizzlies.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Here's Garland. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
Driving in. Pass to Craig. Fires the three. Ooh, locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Nance the screen. Here's Jang. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Morris outside. Pass to Craig. From downtown. The Cavaliers pull it in. Outside Garland. Here's Prince. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill.
Hate to say that I feel like it might be